For centuries, royal families have fascinated the public with their traditions, ceremonies, and carefully maintained image of unity. From the outside, life inside a palace may seem glamorous and peaceful. But behind the elegant appearances, royal life often comes with enormous pressure, difficult decisions, and moments of tension that rarely become visible to the public. In recent years, growing responsibilities, changing expectations, and constant media attention have placed members of the Spanish royal family under intense scrutiny. While the institution continues to present a united front, observers and royal commentators have frequently discussed the challenges that naturally arise within any family carrying such extraordinary responsibilities. Today, we explore the royal drama and palace tensions that have captured public attention, examining how tradition, duty, and personal sacrifice continue to shape the lives of Spain's future monarchs. As the heir to the Spanish throne, Princess Leonor has spent much of her young life preparing for a future unlike that of most people her age. Every appearance, every speech, and every milestone is closely followed by the public and the media. But being a future queen means far more than attending ceremonies or representing the nation. It means accepting responsibilities that often require personal sacrifices and difficult choices. These expectations have created enormous pressure not only for Princess Leonor but also for the entire royal household. Her father, King Felipe VI, understands those pressures better than anyone. Having inherited the throne during a challenging period for the monarchy, he has devoted much of his reign to restoring trust and strengthening the institution. Observers have often noted that King Felipe appears determined to prepare his eldest daughter carefully for the future. Yet such preparation is not always easy. Balancing the demands of tradition with the realities of modern life presents challenges that few families ever experience. Meanwhile, Queen Letizia has earned admiration for her dedication and professionalism. Coming from a journalistic background before joining the royal family, she brought a modern perspective to the monarchy. However, royal experts have frequently discussed how maintaining tradition while adapting to changing public expectations can create difficult moments behind palace walls. The royal family must constantly navigate a delicate balance between preserving centuries-old customs and embracing the values of contemporary society. One area that has drawn significant attention has been Princess Leonor's military training. Following the path established by tradition, she has undertaken extensive preparation designed to equip her for her future role as Commander-in-Chief of Spain's armed forces. For many young people, these years are typically filled with university life, friendships, and personal exploration. For Princess Leonor, however, duty has often taken priority. The demanding schedule and constant public attention have highlighted the extraordinary expectations placed upon her shoulders. Royal commentators have suggested that such responsibilities naturally bring emotional challenges. Like any family, members of the royal household must navigate differing opinions, personal aspirations, and the pressures that accompany major life decisions. Although the Spanish royal family consistently projects unity, speculation surrounding palace dynamics has often fueled headlines. Stories of disagreements, tensions, or dramatic conflicts frequently attract public interest. Yet it is important to recognize that much of what appears in sensational reports remains unverified. Public figures are often the subject of rumors that may exaggerate ordinary family discussions into dramatic narratives. Still, the pressure surrounding the monarchy itself is undeniable. Spain's royal institution operates under intense scrutiny. Every decision is analyzed, every gesture is interpreted. Even moments that might seem insignificant to ordinary families can become subjects of endless discussion among commentators and the media. Such scrutiny inevitably creates stress. For King Felipe VI, preserving the stability and credibility of the monarchy remains one of his highest priorities. Since becoming king, he has worked to modernize the institution while maintaining respect for its traditions. This balancing act is far from simple. The expectations placed upon the king differ significantly from those faced by previous generations. Modern monarchies must adapt to changing societies while preserving their historical significance. Achieving that balance requires careful judgment and, at times, difficult compromises. Meanwhile, Princess Leonor represents the future. Many Spaniards see her as a symbol of continuity and renewal. Her public appearances have demonstrated confidence and discipline, qualities that have earned her growing support. Yet behind the smiles and official ceremonies lies the reality that her life has been carefully structured around duty. Opportunities that many young people take for granted are often limited by the responsibilities associated with her position. These sacrifices are rarely discussed openly, but they form an important part of royal life. Another source of pressure comes from the constant comparisons made by the public and the media. Every generation of royals is measured against those who came before. Princess Leonor's journey is no exception. Commentators frequently compare her with previous monarchs, analyze her public speeches, and debate how she will shape the future of the institution. Such expectations can create enormous emotional burdens for someone still navigating early adulthood. Queen Letizia, as a mother, has often appeared deeply committed to ensuring that both Princess Leonor and her younger sister, Infanta Sofía, experience as much normalcy as possible despite their extraordinary circumstances. Observers have noted the close bond within the family, which has become increasingly evident during public appearances over the years. Nevertheless, no family is entirely free from moments of stress. Royal life demands constant adaptation. Schedules are rigorous. Privacy is limited. Expectations are exceptionally high. Under such circumstances, tensions are inevitable. Yet perhaps what truly defines the Spanish royal family is not the absence of challenges, but their ability to face those challenges together. King Felipe VI has repeatedly emphasized the importance of service, responsibility, and commitment to the nation. Those values are now being passed on to Princess Leonor as she prepares for the day she will eventually assume the throne. The path ahead will undoubtedly bring new responsibilities and fresh challenges. The world itself is changing rapidly, and monarchies everywhere are adapting to new realities. Future generations of royals will likely face questions and expectations unlike anything their predecessors experienced. For Princess Leonor, the journey toward becoming queen is still unfolding. Her story is one of preparation, sacrifice, and responsibility. It is also a reminder that behind the titles and ceremonies are individuals navigating the same emotions, hopes, and uncertainties that affect families everywhere. The royal drama and palace tension that capture headlines may often seem extraordinary, but at their heart lie familiar themes: duty, expectation, love, and the desire to protect those closest to us. As Spain's future queen continues her journey, millions will undoubtedly watch with interest. Yet only time will reveal how she and her family will shape the next chapter in the history of the Spanish monarchy. And perhaps, beyond the speculation and headlines, that chapter will ultimately be defined not by conflict, but by resilience, unity, and a commitment to serving the nation for generations to come. What do you think the future holds for Princess Leonor and the Spanish royal family? Let us know your thoughts, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more.